Welcome back to CHOWTIME Pods. Your host. I got videos today from the Modern King.
Hey.
What's up? What's up?
Can you get the Vicks on the bathroom counter for me? And then can you make me some tea, please?
You're not feeling well? Obviously, right? I get it. So what you can do is, once you call one of your friends you want on a girls trip with to come bring you some goddamn Vicks and tea. How about that?
Damn.
Oh my gosh, babe, for real?
Nah, I'm serious. I told your black not to go on no girls trip. Actually, I didn't tell you. I asked you. And you decided to go on a girls trip and come back to my house sick in my goddamn bed. Look at you. No, I'm not giving you no tea.
Sick, babe.
Yeah.
Why you gotta be mean like
Well, how'd you get sick? How'd you get sick? How did...
You know how often I get called mean? I get literally called mean almost every day. And I'm just being normal. I'm treating you like normal and cordial, but because you don't like it, you call me mean.
Did you get sick? How'd you get sick? What was you doing? What was you doing? Who was you
Out for
on?
the streets.
Who was you on? Who was you
Dirty
close
streets.
to?
Man,
Go get your own guy. You damn right. God right.
What's up?
Husband asked a random man to give papers to his cheating wife.
Are you over 18?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Would you mind,
This video.
I'll give you $20 to serve my wife paperwork for divorce because I caught her cheating last week. Oh, you want to do it? Yes, sir. I don't like cheaters. Yeah, neither do I. Okay,
You know, I featured this video before, and a lot of you guys were like, only $20. I would have gave him more. I'm like, dude, $20 just to put it to a woman? I'll take $20.
just move your bike off to the side. Yes, sir. Tell you what you have to do. No worries. Hey, oh, dude, this dude, I don't even know, like, I'll just park right there. That's the legit official paper server.
I admit you get paid more than $20 to do this job, like the real job, but hey, to help stick it to a man's wife while he's getting into divorce, why not?
Okay, so, I really appreciate this.
Not a problem.
I just filed this yesterday.
Okay.
So I gotta get served today to go out of town tomorrow.
No worries.
So, 2 blocks out of the way.
Okay. Hell, I just got approached by some random dude whose was cheating on him. This dude's a beast. He's in that Porsche Carrera right there. So I get to go break it to them. And it's all gonna be on footage, and it's all gonna go on YouTube.
Yeah. Shout out to the brother for putting it up on YouTube for us. It makes me really think I really need those glasses with the cameras on it so I can start filming stuff while I'm out and about. Oh, hey! You look familiar.
First time I've seen something like that. Props to the husband for his creativity and to the biker for helping him out.
True.
What is one thing that is a deal breaker for you, but it's kind of petty? Meaning, don't comment, oh, if a woman cheats. Or, oh, if a woman is not loyal. Oh, if she has a boyfriend on the side. No. Something petty like, oh, she's a picky eater. Or maybe she has kids.
Alright, I'm not a big fan of picky eaters.
Or maybe
Okay, the kids thing too.
she has a best guy friend.
And that too? Okay.
Petty as like, you don't like the way she decorates her house. But
I don't
something,
care
like I
about
said,
that.
something petty, not something obvious.
Like you named 3 heavy things that weren't petty. And then you went to a petty thing of how she decorates her house.
Like I said, something petty.
A man not dating a woman because she has kids or a guy best friend is not petty.
It's
That's him
not.
using his common sense to avoid an
Yes.
unnecessary headache.
It's funny how they try to downplay that into a petty thing.
I'm pregnant, but my husband doesn't know that. What? Being your husband, he will have the responsibility to take care of your child, even if he is aware that he is not the dad? Nobody can question you and the law is there to support you? What law? Okay, maybe it'll make sense if I read the whole thing. As a precaution, frame some false case against your husband so that if he plans to move legally, you can counter it with this. Contact any female lawyer and make sure she is a feminist so that she can help you more sincerely. If he act more smart, then go for a divorce and claim good alimony and maintenance so that he can't marry again with his financial capability. Being a feminist, I wish you
This is so diabolical, all right? This is what women are teaching other women to do. And women are doing this. They're doing this to a high degree because so many men are getting screwed this way.
all success for your fight against the men. What? This is a joke, right?
A lot about women. I think I learned
I only wish.
exactly how the fall of man occurred in the Garden of Eden. Adam
Best
and Eve were in the
clip
Garden
ever.
of Eden, and Adam said one day, wow, Eve, here we are at one with nature, at one with God. We'll never age, we'll never die. And all our dreams come true the instant that we have them. And Eve said, yeah, it's just not enough, is it?
It's just funny that everybody chuckles and then they all look at her and they're like, what's wrong with you?
That's not funny.
I was just waiting for more.
Oh my
So that was kind of his point.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh,
That's kind of what he was saying.
The most you've done for
like they're so unaware.
a man that wasn't your man. Bought him skincare products that cleared his acne. He found his confidence and left me.
My man. I don't think that's a good thing. I mean, if a girl's investing into you and willing to, like, you know, improve you, I think she's probably a good girl.
Skincare should be an integral part in every man's life,
Agreed.
as it makes you feel and look better. In fact, it can even remove your tolerance to the childish, entitled, and self-centered behavior that we have seen throughout this video. All jokes aside, it is extremely important to protect your skin's health. Skin cancer has risen over 200% in...
Yeah. Put some sunscreen, people. Even my dark ass needs to put sunscreen because of cancer. Yeah, I don't get burned or anything, but a lot of those UV rays, not good for us, brothers. Not good for us.
men, which is why it is essential for you to have a high-quality skincare system.
You know what I just realized about relationships? A guy
What?
starts off by putting 100% in the beginning of a relationship. And over time, that will slowly go down from like 100 to 95 to 90 to 80 to 85. And then you notice, and you only notice when it goes down to like 75 or 80%, and then you say something. And then when you say something, he puts back 5% effort and you're content. You're like, okay, he put in some effort, but it never goes back up to 100 or 90 or 95. It just goes from like that 75 to 80. And then it goes back down again to like 70. And then it goes down to 60. Long story short, it'll just go back down to 10% when it started at 100.
If a man does this, it is not because he has a problem giving effort. The problem he has is giving that effort, but not receiving any effort back. And of course, early on in dating, that man, he knows he's expected to give. And so he does that. But at some point, he has to feel like he's going to get some amount of reciprocation.
They're too busy focusing on what they can take that the thought of offering something of value in return
Remember, offering something of value is misogyny.
never crosses their mind. Do yourself a favor and stay far away from people with self-serving mindsets that are only concerned about what they can take from others.
Boyfriend just broke up with her as we're leaving for Fort Lauderdale spring break. Good. That's the best thing he could have done for her and him.
True.
He ain't get cheated on and she ain't become a cheater. Amen. God is amazing. If you set a healthy boundary, like for example, if you tell your partner, hey, I don't feel comfortable with you going to a place that's literally known for how lit the spring break be and how many people be getting cheated on now, at least not by yourself. If that partner say, you know what, I don't care, I'm gonna go anyway, screw you, bad. Leave her or leave him. Dudes ain't excluded in this.
So, tell me about yourself.
Will you promise you won't judge?
What? I ain't no little boy. Like, what am I gonna judge for?
Okay, well...
You said you wouldn't judge!
We lied!
I was lying!
My narcissistic husband told me it's a disgrace that I'm posting about what's going on in our relationship.
It is. It shouldn't be any of our businesses what's going on in your relationship. The reason I have content is because you ladies keep doing it.
I don't think me posting about it is the disgrace. I think the disgrace is what is going on in the first place. Some people have such a problem with me sharing my story.
It could be both.
And my husband says it's a disgrace. You want to know what a disgrace is? A disgrace is how you talk to me every day. A disgrace is how you make me feel every day. Not me sharing my story.
My God.
Not me sharing how I feel. Not educating people on narcissistic abuse.
Right. He's a narcissist. That's why you're still with him this whole time.
That shouldn't be what the disgrace is. The disgrace should be how the men are treating women, narcissistic men. Not
like holding you accountable and not giving you everything you ask for.
Us exposing them.
So he's the narcissist, yet she's the one airing out her dirty laundry on social media for attention and validation. The funniest part about this is they call every man who doesn't bend over backwards to please them a narcissist.
That's pretty much it. Yeah, if you're not a simp, you're a narcissist. There's only two things for women: simps, narcissists.
They portray themselves as innocent angels who aren't capable of doing any wrong.
Accountability is basically the antithesis of feminism, and I also think that masculinity represents accountability. A lot of times in male-dominated spaces, there's a lot of accountability. But whereas women-dominated spaces, you bend the rules, you
bend to feelings,
allow certain things to go past, and you allow a lot more of the emotions to take place. And while that's great in some aspects when it's complemented with masculinity, because I don't want people to get the vibe that we're just dogging on femininity.
Right.
We're dogging on the fact that feminism doesn't hold people accountable and doesn't ever protect women's actual mental stability. It just encourages mental instability because feminism profits off of that mental instability.
True.
There are also toxic versions of, like, toxic femininity really does exist, and feminism doesn't allow us to talk about that. All the places where femininity can get hijacked are where masculinity needs to come back in and restabilize.
This might piss some people off. If you are a man who is afraid of commitment, afraid of marriage, afraid to do the hard thing, that is extremely unmanly, and I don't consider you a masculine man. Masculine men don't run from pressure.
We don't care what the fuck you think. You think we care? No. We care about ourselves and our loved ones and the people around us. You're a nobody to us.
They don't run from difficult things. Imagine if in the hunter-gatherer days they ran away from hunting a bison because it was too difficult and the pressure got to them. Your village would die.
You remember during those days, you were bedridden and had to take care of the kids and made clothes out of bison skin, made leather, did all that extra work to make sure I was able to hunt, you idiot.
So when you as a man are running from responsibility, from pressure, from commitment, and from extending your literal blood lineage, you're not a man.
Oh, now blood lineage matters when you're talking to us. But when women are talking about it, it's like, I don't need my lineage. I don't want to have kids.
Boy, little boys do that. Men do the hard thing. Men go towards challenge. Men accept that challenge is a part of life. Men accept that pressure is a part of life and not something to be running from. And hey, if you want to be like that, the world is your oyster. No one's telling you to stop. But don't call yourself something that you're not. A man.
Don't call yourself a feminine woman or a wife. Because you're not.
Did you jump out of a plane with a parachute that had a 50% failure rate? Well, if you wouldn't, you're just a unmanly little boy, according to her. She can shame men all she wants, but the truth is men are simply realizing they don't have to play a game that's rigged against them from the start. She herself wouldn't sign a biased, one-sided contract that directly incentivizes and rewards one side for breaking it, while punishing the other side regardless of if they actually did anything wrong. Yet she demands men accept those terms, since it directly benefits her.
End of the road, boys. This is as far as we can get you safely.
This is pretty damn badass.
All right, boom up, please. Up. Crushing my suspension. What are you doing? Who are you talking to? You're the only one here. I know, but it's my imagination. Perfect. That's all we needed. All right. Back on the boat. Yeah.
That's how you do it. They always say the difference between men and boys is just the price and the size of our toys. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate it. I'll catch you guys next time.